Hey guys, this is another honest review. Not paid. Not paid by the company to get a review of this vehicle. An honest, truthful, and a durable one that people out there can use. Ignore this vehicle here, just my Stampede up on its wheels. It's broke, usually
If you've seen our update, you know why, and if you haven't, then you should go check it out.
Usually broke vehicles sit there. Today, we're going to do a review of the Rustler for the 60th time, no, the Bandit for the second, no. I want the SC10 for the, no. The Crawler?
Already done.
Already done. Stampede for the 6th time? No. We've done a lot of reviews on stuff. How about this big hunk of cheese down here?
And we have not done one on this. I thought we did, but we have not.
Excuse me for a moment.
Okay. To be lifting.
Okay. It's not that heavy. I was just being a little over exaggerated. This is the Traxxas E-maxx 3906. Not the 3905, the one with the gray chassis, like the Stampede over there. That's like the only new car we have. Except the SC10, but that's still a black chassis.
Yeah, the E-maxx is blocking the SC10 back there. That's how humongous it is.
This is our largest, tallest, and most ground clearance vehicle. The Crawler has a lot of ground clearance, but it's not quite like this one, because this still has some speed, but it's also the biggest monster truck. My Stampede's a monster truck, but you can call my Stampede a 1/12 scale, 1/10 scale, because it's only 18 to 19 inches long. It's not that big of a monster truck. This has big tires of 3.2s, I believe. We have a little interruption there. Our Adolf Hitler German Shepherd, no, that's not his name. His name's Jack Sparking, but no big deal. It has 8 oil filled with diff weight oil, because it's a very big, heavy truck. It's like 1,000 weight or something. It's 8 of shocked old, the old springs. Some of them are new, gray bodied. Hey Jeffrey. It also, what I liked about this edition of the E-maxx is it also comes with a 2-speed here. It has 1 servo for steering, that'd be the Traxxas 2075, with a customized team associated belt, whatever that thing is, horn. I recently bought a couple things for Father's Day. Once again, I usually like to say in my videos that they're my trucks, but in our family, I only own 3. This is also my dad's. The Crawler, my dad's. The only car that my brothers own is the Bandit. He owns that big car out there. Very, very nice. The only problem that we've had with it is that these motors, they die after about a year of use. I do keep them oiled. I use bike chain oil. I use WD-40. I don't really have any motor cleaner. I'm going to have to get some. Because on the last update video, oh crap, what's his name? Excuse me, I gotta give a shout out to this guy because he gets the correct motor system that will be getting this for this bad boy right here.
Yeah, I figured it'd be harder, but
look here on my mobile device here. This is a channel. Here it is. Wolfie Rc Update 11. Small bench change. Mystery motor car broken. Owen Daly, if I said that wrong. Oh crap, commercial. He said, could you check out my videos? He said, Kershaw Design Motors, that is the answer. 2 700 HO motors. He just started making videos. Go check him out. That's a shout out for you.
Owen Daily.
Owen Daily. OWNEDAILY, and that'll be down below.
And also in the video text right now. I'll look.
So these are the Titan 21 turn 550 size. These are just about roughly the same size as a Titan 12 turn, which I have a burned out Titan 12 turn.
Oh.
I think it's burned out. It doesn't work, but I mean, I had it for about a year. It ran great, and all of a sudden, I was like, oh. So let's see here. Actually, they're roughly the same size, yeah. The 21 turns are bigger can though, bigger in the hand. See how this is like this? These are bigger because it's 21 turn, simply because you need more room for the copper wire, and bigger shaft and everything, but they are about the same length. Now let me give you an example. This motor here is this big, the 700 motor is like that big. The 700 motor is huge. For people who have it, you know what I'm talking about. I am getting into the dual kit. It comes with a new motor plate, and don't tell anybody, but this is for his birthday. It's going to be a secret. I'm saving up my money right now for him. $90 for two 700 HL motors. I already talked to my hobby shop. He had no idea what I was talking about. But he says he's going to do some research. Some refreshments powered by Gatorade. He said he's going to do some
Ice Mountain.
Do some research on that. He said he can get them for me. He just has to look into them. He says that he can get anything I want. He likes me. I spent a lot of dough there. Not cookie dough, money dough.
Oh.
So anyway, where was I left off before I got distracted again? Servo. Yes. What I love about this truck, and what a lot of people are taking advantage of lately, is that they had the 2-speed transmission, and which I will show an example of right now. This would be first gear, which would be the low speed. That was about full throttle with using the 70-tooth spur gear that I bought him. These are remember these are just 6 cells. I also do run 2 7 cells, so don't harp on me for how fast it goes.
And that's low speed. And that's high.
And it goes off the table. Yep. Alright, we're gonna go back to the review now. Hey guys, powered by Gatorade. I was just lubricating the motors because they sounded kind of funny during that little clip you saw. Yeah. So here's the remote. It's a 4-channel, 2.4 gigahertz. I also bought this for his birthday last year. It was about $90, so that's why I think these motors
are gonna be good.
Yeah, they're not a $300 monster, everybody. I do see people a lot that do put brushless motor in these, and then they have a 2-speed. That's what a lot of people like about these. It doesn't really pop any wheels with the 6 cells, but the 7 cells, it gets it up on any gear.
Because that right or left motor, you can point it out.
One of the motors, that one, it's older and it's kind of getting bad. So we're going to go check out what I bought him this past weekend. It was $20 and I bought him a wheelie bar. That was also in my last update. It's really good. It helps out a lot. That's on the highest position because he loves wheelies, but he hates damaging his nice red shell down there. So, one thing I did is that he's not too fond of, because he says it's going to wear out the back tires, is I tipped the tires back in with the toe adjustment. That also gave it some more speed, and also helps it on its launches and taking off. Not much else. It's kind of stock. It's got the new rims and tires for the new E-maxx, as we're switching cameras there. I have tried running these tires on my Stampede, but the hex is too small, because the hex on this thing is huge. I'll give you a quick example here, which I might even tip these wheels back in after I'm done with this video, so it won't get too fond of the wheels. I'll show you how huge this hex is. That's what she said. That is a big hex. And also, here's a regular hex for my muffler, which is the same size as Bandit SC10 Stampede. There you go. This hex right here. I have my Stampede hexes up there because the wheels are off. I don't feel like getting up and going to get them. But that's a big hex, and that is why these tires don't work for my Stampede. And it's probably a good thing that they don't, because they're really huge. They're really, really big tires. They're like twice the size of the Stampede tires. I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how you want to change toe setting on this thing. It's really, really easy. You just got to take this screwdriver, back out the screw. Before you start complaining, yes, I know there's supposed to be some kind of nut on the end of that, but who cares? Not us, because it still works. It's still in good condition. We're doing this. You want to screw it this way, screw it out in a little bit, so we can fix that ridiculous amount of toe there. That should be good. Yeah. I have a very good eye for stuff like gear mesh. Even though this thing is a pain in the butt, the gear mesh, because I'm used to working with brushless, see, brushless, 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 brushless. His trucks are the only ones that use nymphs batteries. And the only ones with brush motors. So Dad, I want to give you a big happy round of applause, everybody. Okay, you won the reward for having the most brushed vehicles. Even though that car runs lipo, 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 lipo. They all run lipos. So
I've been telling them we should get a nice little Kershaw too.
Well, see these Kershaw design motors, everybody runs them on either 4S, 2 cells, because it can't handle that. One guy also ran 4S on his old ESC, because we have the new ESC. It's the EVX2 waterproof edition. It comes on the new, brand new one.
Then that's the only part in this car that's waterproof.
No, servo's waterproof.
The steering wheel, not the
switching
gears one.
He really enjoys this truck a lot. He really hates to see it when it breaks. So I hate to see him when this thing breaks. That is very, very angry.
Not the happiest kid, but
I've also had multiple ball bearings go out of his 2 years of having this vehicle. The front one went out so bad, the big ball bearing, there's 5x11 and then the big one, it went out so bad that there was no bearing in there. I was like, what? It was gone. It was gone, I swear.
It disintegrated.
I opened that up, got whatever you call those things on the E-maxx, not bearing carriers, but, and I was like, looked at my dad and I was like, that's not good. There's supposed to be a bearing there. He's like, well, last time I checked there was. I was like, well, there isn't now. That's probably why your wheel's wobbly. will probably give a good explanation why, but he's a funny guy. But he loves his truck, he loves what he does.
Loves his comedy.
Yeah.
And his truck.
He has a big truck too, is an F-150 EcoBoost that I appreciate and thank my dad. He let me drive that this morning to school, to a football practice. Actually, my mom was with me, but he lets her say that I can. I very appreciate that. It's nice. It's a nice ride.
For those of you who don't know about the EcoBoost, it's
A 3.5 liter V6 engine, twin turbocharged. He has an air filter, buoy dog tuner, and a leveler kit put on it.
and a fancy grill, by the way.
Oh yeah, he's got a fancy grill, headlights, taillights. Oh, the fancy goodness.
They have
So-
like 4 and 10 lights.
Yeah, he's got those on there. I know some of you may think this is boring, but then yet again, some of you might think this is interesting.
It might be the decision of you buying an E-maxx or not buying an E-maxx. I know this is an old one, but
The
eBay.
new one's pretty much close to it. The only thing that the
eBay.
old one has that the new one doesn't have is obviously the 2-speed transmission, which I love. If this truck didn't have a 2-speed transmission, I wouldn't have told him to get it, because it's like, really, it's pointless. But the new one has some speed to it though, 30 miles an hour. These Kershaw design motors on 4-cell light bulb, which is 2 cells, with the option speed gearing, they're supposed to give you over 40 miles an hour. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to...
We know some of you people are like 30 miles an hour. That's nothing. But look at the tire size difference from this and the 80 mile an hour Rustler. That's a lot more tire rotation.
And this is moving a heck of a lot more weight than the Rustler. That's probably why it has 2 motors. And the Mama Monster is freaking ridiculous.
That
For
it
the
only
Ruster's
needs
motor.
one.
But as you've seen, a lot of people nowadays put the Mama Monster in the Rustlers and make them go that fast, which is fun to watch the build on YouTube, but also very expensive. So that is why I don't do it, and I take the cheap way out and get an 80 mile an hour castle motor. It's much easier. But I have a whole application on that. Why get in depth on that?
Check that out too if you're bored.
So how's
looking to
that toe
spend
look,
time.
guys? Does that toe look a little bit better, not so extreme? What do you think, Cam Guy? Does that look better?
Yeah.
I think so too. Leave a comment below. Tell you what you think of our E-maxx. Tell me what you think of my homemade bumper. Had the hot glue back, so you broke it off. Really?
Yeah.
We also broke the chassis.
Was that after the thin lead battery explosions or no?
That was at East Harbor last year.
Oh yeah. That was my stupid fault.
Oh yeah, that was you that made it into the fire ring. Oh my gosh. He did break a bulkhead thing, whatever this thing is.
That's funny.
It's down there. You guys can't see it, but it did break right there. Huh?
Oh, nothing.
So, he did break that. That's what happened. This whole thing was moving. Still kind of does. See? See that? It still kind of does.
I'm an idiot.
But the skid plate holds it in place really nice.
I'm the numbnut who, if you didn't catch that, I'm the guy who broke the bumper. I ran into a firing at East Harbor, one of our neighbors. Who
Dude,
wasn't
he was
there.
angry.
He was not happy. He was threatening to throw that car away.
Yeah, he's like, I'm done with this. I'm done with this
He's
car.
like, strip it, and when you guys are done, I'm going to take it in the backyard and take an axe to it.
I was like, why would you spend? Let alone, he had a friend that lives over by us, closer to Cleveland, and he spent $200 on the truck, an AM radio it came with,
And a whole lot of tires.
and a whole lot of tires,
Box.
batteries, 2 of those blue Chargers over there, which one of them's at my hobby store, I can say, and a whole lot of extra dry shafts, parts, and stuff. So, I mean, he really got a good deal on this. He's like, oh, it's only $200, I didn't spend that much. I was like, you spent enough. Don't want to throw this car away. I wouldn't have let him throw it away. I would have taken it from him and hid it somewhere. That's just my opinion.
He wanted to take an axe.
I would have hid it. I asked him multiple times that day. I was like, do you want me to try to fix it? No. I took the skid plate off, rearranged some screws, put it back on, put some new screws on there, and it was good to go. He was all happy. Oh, thanks, Jeff, for fixing it. Oh, thanks. Now I don't have to chop it up with an axe. I was like, still broke, but
thank you. Yeah, it wasn't actually that bad.
No,
the whole bumper just could shift down. Yeah.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about the ball cam.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I was thinking.
Anyway, so
never mind.
Please comment, rate, subscribe.
Please subscribe. Owen Daly is our shout out.
For getting that answer right.
He's new to YouTube.
Yep.
For getting our answer right.
So, please comment or subscribe. Tell us what you think about our E-maxx. If you like the Kershaw design idea, if you think it's too much power, and if I should just get one, give me ideas here. I'm new with this truck. I'm starting to work on this truck more often. This is more like my
now that my bandit's done, to a point where I could drive it into a pole, break like a little part to be done.
This is like my project truck right now. I like working on trucks. I'm gonna think my SC10 would be next, because that's new and it's almost completely stock, except for the Gen Z's battery.
Yeah, but we don't really run that much. It's more of a
racing
track.
It's more of a racing vehicle. Every time I bash it for more than 15 minutes, something goes wrong. I haven't had a body part go wrong, but I've had tires fall off, mud flaps go bad.
And the cars go flying.
So I mean, that's not really a bashing truck. My Russell's for speed runs only on the street. That's why I have my Stampede, and I'm kind of bummed right now because my Stampede's broke. But you know what? It's not that big of a deal.
It doesn't matter.
I have to wait until next Thursday because a certain someone ordered a surprise for you guys.
Yeah.
It's
not a motor for my car.
He ordered the Mamba Monster.
Yeah. Like I got that much.
He ordered new tires so he doesn't put his Anaconda tires on backwards again. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so please comment and subscribe. Sorry this video was so long and boring. No running or nothing. Just the 2-speed.
Just a nice review for you guys that we promised in Update 11.
I'd just like to hear from you guys of what you think about cars, what I need to do, because half of the time, someone told me for my Russell to run out there and buy a Jayco Foams on YouTube. Guess what? I have Jayco Foams. Not in the front yet, because the hobby guy, oh, it'll be in next week. Okay, call next week. Oh, it'll be in next week. Okay, call next week. Oh, it'll be in next month. Huh?
Oh,
I'm not complaining.
But if you guys say, oh, you should just get a Mama Monster. Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
No.
About my hobby shop, it's just, you know, Jayco's being really weird lately. So tell us what you think about our E-maxx, any upgrades. I have been looking at the RPM, these arm things for it. Some are kind of expensive. So I am on a budget here. Next year I have lots of plans because I will be 16 next year. And I will have a full-time, big job working at Kroger's.
Big boy job.
Makes a decent amount of money. So please kindly subscribe. Don't be mad at me that this summer of RC is kind of bumming because not a lot of upgrades because not a lot of money.
And sooner-ish, watch out for our movie 5 trailer, which would be coming soonish.
Yeah, I'm saying July or August I'm looking at. Remember, that's the race between the Bandit and the Rustler, because the Rustler has been out because it got lost, and it makes a secret return to race on Road King. I think, not to spoil it, but you all know who's going to win that one.
Hey.
The Rustler goes about 40 miles an hour faster than the Bandit. I might give the Bandit my Stampede's 3-cylinder run, so it kind of has a little bit of a chance.
I'll make a hitch for your car and make you pull around the E-maxx on the back of your Rustler.
So, if I give you free sub, I'll make it, what, a 25-mile-an-hour difference? No, he can't help that I gave him this leftover little easy run brushless motor. It goes about 50, 55 on a 3-cell. It's fast for him. He's 12. Hey, he can't handle stuff like that. But you know what? That's good. So please comment, rate, subscribe, tell us what you think.